So regarding next topic, Miller indices. We need to discuss about
Miller
indices. The main role of this Miller indices is to determine distance between planes. Planes మధ్య ఉన్న distance ని కనుక్కోవడం ముఖ్య ఉద్దేశం. Right? What are these? These are the what are these? These are the 14 Bravais lattices. 14 Bravais lattices. These are the unit cells possible for simple cube, right? Primitive, face centered, body centered. So 3. These are the 3 unit cells possible to construct simple cubic cube. These are the 2 unit cells possible to construct tetragonal. These are the 4 unit cells possible to construct orthorhombic. These are the 2 unit cells possible to construct monoclinic. 1 unit cell possible to construct trigonal. 1 hexagonal. 1 triclinic. Totally 3 plus 2 plus 4 9. 9 plus 2 11, 12, 13, 14. So we call this as 14 Bravais lattices. Right? So, shall I write this part now?
Yes, sir.
What are 14 Bravais lattices? 14 Bravais lattices అంటే ఏంటి? Bravais lattices are nothing but unit cells possible to construct 7 types of crystal lattices. మన దగ్గర ఉన్న 7 types of crystal lattices ని ఏ యూనిట్ సెల్స్ తో కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ చేస్తున్నామో ఆ యూనిట్ సెల్స్ మొత్తాన్ని కలిపితే Bravais lattices అంటాం. How many types of crystal lattices? 7. ఏంటి అవి? Simple cubic, face center, అవి యూనిట్ సెల్స్. What are the types of crystal lattices? Tetragonal, orthorhombic, monoclinic, trigonal, hexagonal, triclinic. 7 types. అవి మళ్ళా distance parameters, angular parameters. What is the volume of units? Volume of a crystal. Volume of a crystal. Volume of triclinic. ABC into root of 1 minus cos square alpha minus cos square beta minus cos square gamma plus 2 into cos alpha cos beta cos gamma. Right. Now, assume this as a 2-dimensional lattice point.
Yes, sir.
This is a 2-dimensional lattice point. Right? Let me assume this as x axis, y axis. Right? Let me consider this as 0, 0, O. Let me assume this as O. What are the xy values for it? 0, 0. O is nothing but 0, 0. Right. Let me assume from here to here, let me assume this as OA. This as OB. Right? I am assuming OA is not equal to OB. That means A not equal to B. Right? If these are equal, OA will be equal to OB. Let me assume that. Let me assume this as 3A. Assume this. Take this board into consideration. Right? So what is the length of this board? 6 feet. Height 4 feet. So 6 feet, 4 feet means what is the ratio? 3:2 ratio. That's why I am taking this as 3A. This as 2A. Of course, let me take as 2B. Nothing but it is having some what we call these points as intercepts. These points are intercepts on the axis. I am assuming a plane passing through it. Right? I am assuming a plane such that this plane cuts this xy plane into different parts. Right? So I am moving this plane in such a way to cut this xy plane. from here, can I pass this plane like this?
Yes, sir.
Like this? Passing through lattice points, అంతేనా? ప్లేన్ మూవ్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఎలా మూవ్ చేయాలి? ఎక్కడ లాటిస్ పాయింట్ తగిలితే అక్కడ ఆగేయాలి, ఆపేసేటట్టు మూవ్ చేయాలి. సో నాకు లాటిస్ పాయింట్ తగిలినప్పుడల్లా ఆపేస్తాను. అఫ్ కోర్స్ కొంచెం వంకరగా వచ్చినాయి, స్ట్రైట్ లైన్స్ అనుకోండి వాటి, రైట్? assume them as straight lines, right? So what are these lines? These are nothing but planes which cut xy plane into some equal parts. Wherever I have a lattice point, I am cutting all such lattice points, right? Now, can I say this is the plane which is making intercepts on x-axis and y-axis in different fashion? ఈ మొత్తం డిస్టెన్స్ 3 అనుకుంటే 3 ఎన్ని ముక్కలైంది? 6. ఇది కూడా 6. అప్పుడు ఈ డిస్టెన్స్ వేరు వేరు అనుకుంటే then the intercepts made by these lines is different on x-axis as well as y-axis. Now observe it. Assume that this is the direction in which we are moving the plane. ఈ డైరెక్షన్ లో నేను ప్లేన్ మూవ్ చేస్తున్నాను. ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఇట్లా ఉంటే ప్లేన్, ఆ ప్లేన్ ని ఇలా మూవ్ చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్తాను. Wherever I meet lattice points, I will stop the plane. అంతేనా? Wherever I meet lattice points, I will stop the plane. See this. This is the plane. ఇక్కడ కట్ చేశాను. So I am moving this plane along this direction, or I call this as phase diagonal. Phase diagonal is it? If I consider this as a phase, then this will be phase diagonal. So I need to move this plane in such a way, and I am moving this along phase diagonal. Wherever I meet lattice points, I will stop the plane. So definitely I will call this as phase diagonal, right? So this is the phase diagonal. So I need to move this plane along phase diagonal, and whenever I meet lattice points, I will stop the plane, right? So I will start from here. Next stop will be this, because I have met lattice points. Malla etla avutundi ikkada? Lattice points. So whenever I meet the lattice point, I will stop this plane. Totally, how many stops I can make in this? In total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can make 12 stops. But I am assuming up to this extent. I am taking only up to this extent, right? So can I call this as this from here to here? This as the distance between planes.
Yes, yes.
So I will call this as D, where D is nothing but distance between planes. So to find this D value, I am assuming a point here, and I will consider that point as point C, and this as point A, and this is point B. This is point B. Right? Now, this forms a triangle.
Yes, sir.
So can I call that as triangle OCA? Triangle OCA. Now there is another triangle. AOB. Triangle AOB. Can I say these two triangles are similar triangles?
Yes, sir.
These two are similar triangles. Triangle OCA is similar to triangle AOB. If two triangles are similar, then what is the condition? Ratio of sides must be equal. So I need to equalate their ratios. Now tell me. Give me the ratios of their sides.
AB by
OC by OB. Can I take that? OC by OB. OC by OB equal to OC by OB is equal to
AB by AE.
OA by.
AB.
First I have taken OC for this one, so I will take OA upon AB. I can make this.
Yes.
This is equal to. Right, two sides. Now what about the third one?
AC by
AC by
OB.
OB. OB already over.
So we have to include those two.
AC by. Right. OC is over. OA is over. AC. OB done. AB done. What do you get? OA. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Right? So it take only any 2 points. Right? Nothing but same. So OC by OB equal to OA by AB. Right? So OB can be taken as 2B. So I am answering that. OC upon 2B is equal to 3A upon AB. Right? Now, what is AB? Can I say AB is nothing but hypotenuse of this right angle triangle? AB is nothing but hypotenuse of this right angle triangle. So, therefore, can I write AB square is equal to OB square plus OA square? Can I write this? AB square is equal to OB square plus OA square. So, AB square is equal to, can I write OB as 2B? So, 2B square plus 3A square. So, what is AB value? Under root 2B square plus 3A square. Can I substitute this AB here?
Yes.
Right? No. I will substitute this AB in that equation. Then we consider this as equation 1. This as equation 2. Now from 1 and 2. From 1 and 2. Substitute that AB there. Then what do you get? OC equal to OC equal to. Can I write that as OA into OB by AB? So OA into OB by AB. What is OA? 3A. Correct? OC is equal to 3A into 2B upon under root 2B square plus 3A square. Any doubt in this? Now say this. This distance OC is divided by these parallel lines into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts. So OC was divided by these planes into 6 parts. And what I assumed, distance between each plane, two planes is D. So can I take this OC as 6D?
Yes.
I am assuming this as distance between planes. Distance between two parallel planes. So I will take this OC as 6D. So I am assuming that. Therefore, 6D is equal to 3A into 2B upon root of 2B square plus 3A square. Bring that 6 to this side. So then what you get? D is equal to 1 by 6 into 1 upon
2B by
3a square plus 1 upon 2b square power 1 by 2. Can I write that?
Yes, sir.
Correct?
Yes.
I think we'll take LCM, you take LCM. Now, bring that 6 into the root. Then what do you get? 36. So then what will be the equation? D equal to
1 by 3
1 upon
36 by
36 upon 3a 3a whole square. Huh?
3a square.
6 comes under the root. So can write as 6 whole square plus 6 upon 2b whole square. Whole power
1 by
1 by 2. Now, can I write this as 1 upon 3a by 6?
Yes.
Can I write this upon as 1 upon 3a by 6? So I am writing that implies D is equal to 1 upon 1 by 3a by 6 whole square plus 1 upon
2b by 6
2b by 6
whole square.
whole square. This total thing power 1 by 2. Can I write this as a by 2?
Yes.
So D is equal to 1 upon
a by 2 whole square.
2 by a, right? Directly I can cancel this, no? So no need of writing this in the outer form. So we can write this as D is equal to 1 upon what is this?
2 by a
2 by a
whole square
whole square plus
3 by
3 by b whole square whole power
1 by 2
whole power 1 by 2. Then what you can write this as?
1 by a by 2 whole square. 1 by a by
This
2
total thing goes to numerator and I can write this as power 1 by 2. Power minus 1 by 2. So we are writing this. Therefore, D is equal to 2 square by a square plus 3 square by b square whole power minus 1 by 2. So this is the equation for distance between planes. Any doubt in this? Then write down. That is separation ratio of AB plane. This is AB plane. Separation ratio of AB plane on x-axis. On x-axis is 1 by 2 and on y-axis is 1 by 3. That is separation ratio of AB plane on x-axis is 1 by 2 and on y-axis is 1 by 3. Therefore, Miller indices. Therefore, Miller indices are in 3:2 ratio. Therefore, Miller indices are in 3:2 ratio. or we can write Miller indices of AB plane. Therefore, Miller indices of AB plane H, comma K. Miller indices of AB plane H, comma K are 3, comma 2. Can I write in that way? For a 2 dimension, it is in this form. Similarly, if it is a 3 dimensional one, similarly, D of H, comma K, comma L. If I write as for 3 dimension, making 3 intercepts on x, y, and z axis, we get 3 different values. H on x axis, K on y axis, L on z axis is equal to what we write this as. That means H square by